I mean, remember, this is all in your head. No one else knows what's going on.
Yeah, we're all just standing around waiting.
What leverage does this guy have?
Does anyone know about a flying fortress in hell?
He's chained up, but he also has the information you want, so killing him gets you nothing. What?
He's a demonic lore master.
Okay, you turn around and you're like, hey, anyone know about a flying fortress? Baklero says, a flying fortress? Yes, I know of one. Why'd you ask?
Oh, just popped into my mind somehow.
I feel the desire to go there.
Lulu seems to think about it, and you see a little spark seem to ignite in her mind. She says, flying fortress. Yes, actually, I remember a flying fortress.
Wait, Lulu knows my favorite.
He says, well, I mean, the imp already seems to know about it. He's like, yes, I also seem to remember a flying fortress. It was an old, Warforged area. It was used as a weapon in the war long ago, but it was crashed and burned. I think I can remember where it is.
Really?
If we can't fix it up.
It's huge. You don't have that kind of time. She's just pretty confident. Lulu's only led you astray once, and that was for plot purposes.
Good enough. I tell the demon. Very well. Pigeon Dude will be back to free you at some point.
Alright, cool.
Okay. We know where to go.
You're gonna trade places with it?
No.
No!
I mean,
What exactly did you think of? Alright, I'm gonna get chained up and tortured, and then what?
You
know
get the
what?
hand.
Yeah, he's like hanging upside down. You know, I didn't think I had this plan thought through very well, guys. Alright, you give the horn back to the guy, you're like, yeah man, I got nothing. See you later. You just give him the horn, you walk off.
Okay, shall we find
real
this
tough nut
fortress
to
then?
crack there.
Yeah.
I can see how you weren't able to do it.
You walk in there, Ken just glares at you, like sipping what looks like a mug of like black tar. As he was like walking away, and he's like, tell me what you know!
Can I have some of this black tar in this coffee?
By the way, Pigeon Dude, that Arcana told me he really doesn't like you. You best not,
You go find a...
Through my magic, I tell nobody likes you. Go home. Alright, let's see. Alright, so you guys know that, Lulu can at least lead you to the wrecked flying fortress. In order to do that, though, you basically... Remember that scene in Mad Max where they go into, like, the radioactive storm? Yeah, it's that. It's like 100 miles of that you gotta go through. So, as long as you stay in your vehicles, you're fine. Or if any of you can fly. Obviously, you're good that none of you have to travel on foot, so that's useful.
But Smiler on his motorcycle, is he good?
He kind of loads it on the back like a
he's dealt
bike.
with this before.
He loads it on the back like a bicycle and just crawls into your vehicle and is like, alright, let's go.
Give him an umbrella.
You don't think it'd be rad to be out there smiling?
Okay.
He's like, I've done it enough times. You've seen it once, you've seen it 1,000 times. I'm good. Everybody go. Meep meep.
Alright, back in the vehicle, guys. Let's get
You guys ride back up the river Styx. Actually, your vehicle's in there. They just rotate the boat to the other side of the river, and you just boop, boop, you do this. You slowly pull the vehicles out. Like now, you had it stored there for like a day and a half. It's gonna be $40. You're like, no. You're like, damn. These prices are outrageous. This really is hell. Or San Fran. You guys decide to presumably take off, unless you had any more questions you wanted to ask.
No.
I think we're good. So...
You leave the creature to its fate. Once again, the
Alright, figure
That's
out
not
where
true.
we're
I
at.
promised Pigeon Dude would be back.
We're going to a,
yeah, once again, the divination wizard skips over a giant side quest. Well done. First it was the Hell Wasp, now it's the side Rex releasing. Really speed running through this campaign. I tell you, the game goes a lot faster when you're around. Let's do that side quest. No. Damn, you right.
Your memories came back a little bit on that one, so...
let's see.
Yeah, that's what we
You guys decide...
As long as we come back at some point to free it, we've done
Nobody...
That's fair. As long as Pigeon Dude comes back to free it.
Yeah, I said I
Yeah,
when we would free it.
Okay, seriously.
So, we just left it already.
Okay, let's see.
It's like when you say you have borrowed something and your friend says yes and you never return it.
No, I don't know. I think we should put them in the
Let's see.
middle.
Okay. You guys set off and start driving, and we'll just do one more random action counter off this little card here. And what do you guys come across? You find what looks like you see what looks as you start crossing, you come across what looks like a scorched chasm a mile deep. Gazing inside is like gazing into the Grand Canyon. Bolts of lightning streak across it. Next to your vehicle, you notice what looks like a small plaque. as you approach it, it says Exton Infernal. Anyone here read Infernal?
Yep.
These are the girls here. Alright, you read it. It says, this marks the site where Wilberto the Willy taunted Tiamat for the first and last time.
Where what?
Wilberto the Witty taunted Tiamat for the first and last time.
Not sure that name's accurate.
The witty.
Oh jeez. Can we just go around it or something?
Go over it.
This is like on the way to the area. You have to like travel for a bit to get to the storm, then you have to go through the storm. So you basically find the Grand Canyon with a that was caused by Tiamat. Like some guy pissed her off.
Stick though.
It's a powerful shit.
He's a god. Tiamat's the size of like a city. He's a 5-headed dragon that's huge.
We have the trains, right? You should pull the front black out.
Yeah, she speaks every language. She's like the only CR30 in the game next to the Tarask, so you know, maybe don't piss her off.
Let's take the plaque with us.
Yeah.
Give the experience.
I mean, the plaque is like built into a stone that's like it's like hewn out of rock.
Okay, can we get over it or should we have to go around it?
What? You can go over it,
Is
yeah.
there like a convenient ramp we can nitrox across?
Oh yeah. As you're like looking it over, you hear woohoo! You like you see Smiley just go meow, and he puts the sickly into the flip, and then lands and just turns on and goes woo! Alright guys, everybody go! Beep beep! And you're like, okay.
Okay, let me back this baby up. Go in. Anybody got a turbo? Get the turbo in, please,
I mean,
so I can make a good jump
it's
here.
a mile deep, but it's not very wide. So you guys can just drive fast enough into the small leap and just kind of
Can someone
hop
put some
over it.
turbo in so I can get a good bleed
Yeah,
in?
I've got 10 vials.
Please put a good turbo in and let's get going.
Yeah, you don't need a turbo for it, but you can if you want. Just
Oh
go for
wait,
it.
no, don't waste
No,
it.
wait.
Do it. Nice it.
No, don't waste it.
Oh, yeah, good point.
We gotta
Okay, I'll
make
try
this
fast
sick
enough.
trip.
We'll be good.
One bottle's in.
Yeah, you pour one of the bottles in, green flames rise up, and you just like, and your cars are basically, and they're not supposed to look like this, they look more like this, so they're basically like dune buggies. So it's like those dune buggies, like the metal roll frame, and they're just like, woohoo!
Wait,
Okay, here we
that's
go.
what it looks like?
Yeah, it looks more like this. This is just, I know, this is cool as
How does that
itself.
one look like if it's 2D?
It looks like this. Just imagine the 3D pieces. Do you not understand how depth perception works? Do you need the eye of Vecna?
Yes.
Apparently.
He already agreed to take the hand.
Okay, here we go.
Wheels.
They're under
Those
this part.
pictures are
Right
terrible.
here.
I agree with him. Those are shitty pictures.
What?
Those are
great.
shitty. Like I had no idea what those are when I first saw them.
Yeah, but in fairness, it's because you weren't paying
Pay
attention.
attention. Is this the fire giants? We found them, guys.
That's a shitty picture. Look at those. Those are like the worst pieces of art. Like compare those to the pictures in there. Those are lousy pieces of art.
This is made by a fan who makes paper miniatures for fun. This is a guy they paid a lot of money
And
to.
they're not good. Like you can tell that a guy did those like.
Ryan's saying there's a reason he's doing it.
There's a reason that he's.
Actually, he has a pretty successful Patreon from what I understand.
Okay, can we just assume
Not
that I
important.
managed to get over the chasm?
Yeah, no, you brought your
Tell me
sickly
again how you
over.
feel about the paper minis.
Is that it for today?
We got like 5 more minutes. Let's see. You guys pop over the gap. You travel for a while.
right?
We'll do more random ass encounters next week, maybe some combat. This is basically all role playing, but I had to get the story stuff out of the way. I mean, you could have made it all combat if you were feeling really ballsy.
Characters in the back see I made a trip on LSD.
There's no need. Also, pretty much everyone here would have kicked your teeth in. It would have been funny. I prepared for it just in case, but I'm glad that didn't happen. You guys, we'll
We
end
could have
it.
attacked the fire giants.
Anyway, this was
Yes,
The fire
Attack
giants
the
would have been
slaves.
allies in attacking
we
the
could
Lord
have
of
done
Hell.
that.
You guys managed to plow through the
There
wreck.
would have been no
The hot
advantage
wind
to
and
it,
bolts
but
of
we could have
lightning
done
rip
it.
at your face, but you power through fast enough
Fought another
to avoid
Drella.
getting caught in a fire tornado of lightning that screams of death.
Smacked him in the face.
Let's see.
Oh boy, here we go.
As you approach, you explode in a puff of mist outside of the terrible roiling storm. As you do, a towering wreck rises from the scorched hellscape in front of you. It looks like a giant sword blade, tilted to a 20-degree angle and partly buried underground. Much of its exposed hull is torn asunder and rusted. Hot wings scream as it tears through the hollow structure, and 6 giant vultures circle above it. The fortress is 150 feet tall, but it appears mostly buried underground. Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense that this is Buffalo Wild Wings now.
Oh, that's where it is. Okay, cool. I found out where it is.
So yeah, oh yeah, this is a big map, so I'll probably have to draw. I know, it's actually not as big as I thought. So we'll have to do that next week. You guys come to the wreck, you get to explore it, and there's giant-ass vultures that might attack you. depending on how you do things.
That's a very different.
I made this on his home machine. Home computer.
Let me see it,
I
Brian.
mean this one too. He makes his his player minis are really good too. I'll send a link if you guys wanna. A lot of them are free. You just print them off and I just laminate them, and then it comes with a base, and you can just glue them onto the little paper base. Or if you have a base like this, yeah, of course.
Brian, you told him like some crazy drow elf looks like you attacked him. I showed up late to the game.
Yeah, it's printable
I don't know how we
miniatures
got
if
there.
you want to
Can
look them
explain
up.
that all?
Yeah, I'll just put a link to if you want to download free ones.
Let me see the motorcycle.
said what happened.
And I didn't pay for
I
it.
got good video of
You're a
Brian
player of the
expressing his
field,
opinion.
right?
Well, I
And
showed
you're
up late to the
standing-
game.
Send it to the guy. My friend thinks you're shit.
I
was surprised Brian was being so
didn't know
critical.
who I was. And first
What'd you think your first
I didn't know
roleplay
you were
session,
going to
man?
heal him. There's a thing called healing word where you can heal from a distance.
Yeah, but you already acted.
We moved the plot forward,
He
man.
wasn't dead.
Slithering?
And I had to heal because there's the big baddie. I didn't know what you were.
All drow are
That doesn't happen very often, my friend.
I forgive
Is it really?
Did you guys beat the big
Dark? No.
Oh, that thing was
Glad you guys are here,
ridiculous.
man.
We're second level characters. It's going to 3d10.
Yeah, of course. There's
He was a gunslinger with a gun, like shooting. Like where does this guy
So it's
get,
not
like-
even like you can run away.
Every time.
Every quiz, every test I've ever taken, I've always got.
In one shot, 2 people.
So I'm
You had the guy for 5.
I
and
didn't
it
know. I
really
thought
was
there
over.
was too bad. Like I knew he was.
No, the white chairs go away. They'll stay
I
there.
was sitting there as
You're
my
fine.
character.
Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next week.
Appreciate it.
Use a solid.
Yeah, I posted a link in Discord that if you want free paper minis. They're pretty good once you laminate them. And they're double-sided and everything.
What do you use to laminate them?
I just use a laminator. You just print them off, you run it through a laminator, and then you just take an X-Acto knife and you cut around the outside.
You've been hanging out with Brian too much, man.
I mean, it didn't occur to me that he had laminated.
Who has laminators, Dave?
My work.
I got a laminator at my house.
I just use the one at
Pencil.
work. No one notices, like, I'm in charge of the laminator.
I have a wife who does crafty stuff.
Yeah, you can
Where's
buy
that
a cheap laminator on Amazon for like $30.
But I don't have a very good one. Greg has a good laminator.
I just
I have
got
a
laminator.
feeling-
I laminated. But there's
You got a guy who
there is
you know a
another way to
guy.
laminate.
I know a guy. He's got a really good one.
How many weeks has it been?